Welcome again. In this video we will cover section 6. Every battle is won before it has been fought. Lesson number 29. Over-prepare for everything. Always over-prepare, especially for job interviews. If your competition likely only spends 5 hours preparing for a meeting, then spend 50 hours preparing. If your competition spends 10 hours preparing for a meeting, spend 100 hours. Every battle is won before it has been fought. Be ready. Bring many exhibits to meetings and leave them in your briefcase. Pull them out of your briefcase if you need to show them as exhibits. I have done this many times in interviews and have often gotten hired because of this. Anticipate what questions the interviewer asks you before the interview. When I had my interviews for MBA school and at Goldman Sachs, I completely over-prepared. I wrote down over 100 questions that I thought they might ask me, and then I recorded myself answering the questions. Did my voice sound too monotone? Did I sound overconfident? Did I sound nervous? No way. Were my answers short enough? Did my answers sound interested and engaging? Etc. A friend of mine at Stanford was one of the early venture capital investors in Facebook. Of course, I asked her why she was successful in winning the investment mandate in Facebook. Her response was that she over-prepared for the meeting with Mark Zuckerberg. She brought 3 term sheets, contracts, to the meeting with 3 different dollar values and terms. She gauged his level of criteria for the investment mandate and was able to pull out the term sheet with the terms that Zuckerberg was asking for. Her competition only brought 1 term sheet each. As a result, she won the investment mandate and made a fortune. Lesson number 30. The O'Hare test. Pass it and watch your career take off. Chicago's O'Hare Airport is one of the largest airports in the world. The O'Hare test is a personality test that you must pass in order to get hired, promoted, and be a superb salesperson. What is the O'Hare test and why does it matter in business? The O'Hare test is this: if you are stranded at an airport for 8 hours between flights, can you tolerate and enjoy the company of the colleague stranded with you? Do they enjoy your company? Do you spend more time listening than talking? Do you ask them more questions about themselves and watch them enjoy telling you their life story? Do they trust you? If the answers to the 4 questions above are yes, then congratulations, you passed the O'Hare test. When you interview at a company or meet with a potential customer or conduct an informational interview, the first half of the initial meeting should be conducted like it is the O'Hare test. Lesson number 31. Never take a shortcut you have never taken before when you are in a hurry. How often has this scenario happened to you? You are late for a meeting, so you take a shortcut that you have never taken before. As a result, you end up taking longer to get to the meeting than if you had taken the route you had initially planned to take. Simply leave earlier and get to all meetings at least 15 minutes before they start. This will lead to business partners, customers, colleagues, and supervisors assuming that you are reliable, which leads to career advancement in the long run. The same can be said for deadlines. Be careful when cutting corners in order to meet a deadline. Don't ever sacrifice the quality of your work. Always have a contingency plan in place and always plan to deliver your deliverables well ahead of schedule. Thanks for watching. If you are into business and entrepreneurship, wealth, success, subscribe and hit the bell button, because this channel is all about that.